Yo, Chicago is in complete shock right now, and the streets might never be the same again. King Von's own sister, Kayla B., just dropped a bombshell that has left Chief Keef stunned and the entire city divided. She's exposing hidden truths about Sosa that nobody saw coming. Secrets involving loyalty, past beef, and what really went down behind the scenes between O-Block legends. Fans are losing their minds. One minute Chief Keef is living his best life. The next minute Von's sister is pulling back the curtain on everything. Was there secret tension? Did old wounds from the Von era finally get opened? Or is Kayla B revealing something much darker about Chief Keef's relationships with the people closest to Von? The internet is exploding. Chicago drill fans are picking sides. Some are defending Sosa, others are saying Von's sister wouldn't lie. The comments are pure chaos. This changes everything. Keef been moving funny. OTF versus Sosa all over again. Chief Keef, the king of staying silent, hasn't responded yet, but his silence is speaking volumes. This isn't just gossip. This feels personal. This feels like it could tear open old Chicago wounds that never fully healed. King Von's sister didn't just speak. She dropped a nuclear bomb on the game. And what she revealed next has the whole city asking one question. Was Chief Keef really who we thought he was? This is the biggest Chicago explosion in years, and it's only getting started. King Von's sister Kayla B stepped forward and dropped allegations that have left Chief Keef and his camp completely stunned. What started as rumors has now turned into a full-blown explosion that's shaking the foundations of O-Block loyalty and Chicago street politics. Let me break it down for y'all exactly how this chaos unfolded. Kayla B went live and didn't hold back. With tears in her eyes and pain in her voice, she claimed that Chief Keef has been hiding certain truths about his relationship with her brother King Von and the real reasons why things went cold between them years ago. She alleged that Sosa wasn't as solid as people thought when it came to Von, especially during the time when Von was rising fast and tensions were high in the streets. Fans immediately went crazy. The Say Cheese comment section hit over 100,000 comments in hours. Some were screaming Kayla speaking facts, while others defended Chief Keef, saying she's just grieving and stirring up old drama. The divide in Chicago right now is deeper than it's been in years. But here's the first major twist that shocked everybody. According to Kayla B., the problems didn't start after Von's death. They started way before. She claimed there were secret conversations and situations where Chief Keef allegedly distanced himself from Von when certain opportunities came up. She even hinted that Keef was more focused on his own solo success and didn't show the kind of loyalty Von expected from his O-Block elders. My brother looked up to him, she said emotionally, but blood don't always mean loyalty in these streets. This revelation hit different because Chief Keef and King Von both came from the same O-Block roots. Fans always assumed there was love there, even if they didn't collab much. Now Kayla B is saying the respect wasn't as mutual as people believed. Chief Keef has stayed silent so far, which is making the situation even more intense. His fans are saying he doesn't owe anybody an explanation, especially not years later. But Von's supporters are not letting it go. Old clips of Keef and Von are resurfacing, along with old rumors about small tensions during the early drill days. Emotions are running extremely high across the city. Mothers who lost sons to the streets are relating to Kayla B's pain. Young drill artists are picking sides in group chats. Even some big names in Chicago have started reacting indirectly on social media with cryptic posts. Here comes the second explosive twist. Kayla B didn't stop at past loyalty issues. She also brought up the ongoing drama with Sexy Red and claimed that Chief Keef's current lifestyle and relationships show a pattern of moving funny with people connected to Von's circle. She said the way he's been entertaining certain situations shows he never truly respected the O-Block bond the way Von did. This love triangle angle turned the whole story from street politics to personal betrayal. The fans are split right down the middle. One side is riding hard for Chief Keef, calling Kayla B clout chaser. The other side is fully behind Von's sister, saying she's finally exposing what a lot of people been whispering about for years. Lil Durk and other O-Block members have stayed quiet, but sources close to the camp say there's internal conversations happening. Nobody wants another war, but the wounds are being reopened in public. Chief Keef built his career on being the voice of a generation, the one who put Chicago drill on the map. But now his own city is questioning his character and past moves. That's a heavy weight to carry. Kayla B ended her message with a powerful line, "I'm not doing this for clout. I'm doing this for my brother who can't speak anymore." That one sentence broke millions of hearts and sparked even more debates. As the first 48 hours passed, the story kept growing. More old associates started speaking anonymously. Some claimed there was always a quiet competition between Keef and Vaughn. Others said Kayla is exaggerating because of her own personal issues with Keef. The personal stakes are massive here. Chief Keef is trying to move forward with tours, new music, and a new chapter. Kayla B is fighting to keep her brother's legacy pure and protected. Chicago as a whole is once again reminded how fragile peace is in these streets. This isn't just celebrity gossip. This is real Chicago history, real pain, and real questions about loyalty being asked in public. And just when you think it couldn't get any messier, more revelations are coming. Because according to Kayla B, what she said is only the beginning. The city is holding its breath. Chief Keef has stunned everyone by his silence. And the hidden truth that Vaughn's sister revealed has the whole drill world asking, who is the real Sosa? As the drama kept spreading like wildfire, Kayla B went even harder in follow-up videos. She claimed that after King Vaughn's passing, Chief Keef never reached out to the family the way people expected from someone who grew up in the same environment. She said Sosa stayed completely silent during the hardest time for Vaughn's loved ones, which hurt the family deeply. "My brother respected him, but respect wasn't returned," she stated with visible pain. This hit Chicago fans like a truck. O-Block supporters started questioning old loyalties. Some defended Keef, saying he was dealing with his own demons and legal issues at the time. Others agreed with Kayla, saying true O-Block members should have shown more love to Vaughn's family. Chief Keef still hasn't said a word publicly, but those close to him are leaking that he's frustrated with the situation being brought up years later. They claim he has shown love in private ways that people don't know about. But the streets aren't accepting that easily. Here comes the next major twist that turned the story even darker. Kayla B alleged that there were private conversations years ago where Chief Keef allegedly expressed discomfort with how fast King Vaughn was blowing up. She claimed Sosa felt Vaughn was getting too much attention too quickly, and it was affecting the balance in their circle. Whether these claims are fully true or not, they have opened old wounds about jealousy, success, and street politics in Chicago drill. The reactions from other artists started pouring in. Some big Chicago names posted cryptic messages about keeping family business private. Lil Durk's camp has stayed silent, but fans noticed he liked a post supporting Vaughn's legacy. Even Sexy Red got dragged back into it when old clips of her and Kayla's feud resurfaced, making people question if Keef's personal life is now affecting bigger street narratives. Emotions ran extremely high as mothers in Chicago started speaking out. Many related to Kayla B's pain of losing a son or brother and feeling like the people who should have shown support didn't. Social media timelines were flooded with old Vaughn and Keef pictures from their younger days, reminding everyone how deep the roots go. Chief Keef's silence is now being seen as either strategic or guilty by different sides. His fans say he doesn't need to respond to every accusation. Vaughn's supporters say his silence speaks louder than words and proves Kayla's point. Another explosive layer got added when anonymous sources claimed there was a specific incident involving money and support after Vaughn's death that Keef allegedly didn't step up for. These rumors, whether true or not, have the city buzzing with old stories about who was really solid during tough times. The personal stakes for everyone involved are massive. Kayla B is fighting to protect her brother's name and honor. Chief Keef is trying to move forward with his career, tours, and new music while old ghosts are being brought back. The fans are stuck in the middle, reliving old beefs and choosing sides in a war that many thought was over. This situation has shown how fragile peace is in Chicago. One voice from Vaughn's family has managed to reopen wounds that took years to close. Drill pages are posting old diss tracks and subliminals. Old group chats are leaking again. The whole scene feels like it's back in 2012 to 2014 all over again. As part 2 of this saga continues, more people from the inner circle are starting to speak. Some are defending Keef, saying he was going through his own federal cases and personal issues. Others are siding with Kayla, saying family should always come first no matter what. Chief Keef built an empire on being unapologetic and staying true to himself. Now that same unapologetic nature is being tested like never before. His next move, whether he speaks or stays silent, could define how Chicago remembers him. The hidden truth Kayla be revealed isn't just about the past. It's about loyalty, respect, success, and what happens when egos and street codes clash in the spotlight. And trust me, this story is far from over. More receipts, more voices, and more shocking developments are coming. Chicago is watching. The drill world is watching. And everybody wants to know one thing. Will Chief Keef finally break his silence? As this saga reached its peak, more insiders started coming forward with their versions of events. Some claimed that the tension between Chief Keef and King Von was never personal, but stemmed from different paths they took in the game. Others backed Kayla B, saying Sosa's silence after Von's death spoke volumes about where his loyalty really stood. The back and forth became so intense that even neutral fans were forced to pick sides. Kayla B dropped one final emotional video that broke the internet. She looked straight into the camera with tears and said, "My brother gave everything to this city and this lifestyle. The least y'all can do is respect his name and his family. Sosa knows what he did and didn't do." That raw moment had thousands crying with her and millions sharing her pain. Chief Keef finally broke his silence in the most Sosa way possible, not with a long statement, but with a short Instagram story. He posted a picture of himself in the studio with a caption, "Real ones know the truth." No direct mention of Kayla or Von, but the timing said everything. His fans celebrated it as a boss move, while Von's supporters called it weak and evasive. The love triangle with Sexy Red got dragged back in when old clips resurfaced of Kayla and Red going at each other over Keef. This made the whole situation feel even messier, mixing street loyalty with personal relationships in the most public way possible. Big names in the industry started reacting. Some rappers posted "Let the Dead Rest" messages. Others liked posts supporting Kayla B. The pressure on Chief Keef kept growing as Chicago legends from the older generation began commenting indirectly about loyalty and respecting fallen soldiers. This entire situation has forced the city to look back at its own history. Chief Keef put drill on the map. King Von took it to another level. Now Von's sister is asking if the foundation was as solid as people believed. The answer seems to be dividing Chicago right down the middle. The personal cost is heavy for everyone. Kayla B is carrying the weight of her brother's legacy on her shoulders. Chief Keef is watching his image as a street icon being questioned. The fans are reliving trauma from years ago while trying to enjoy new music. As the days went on, the conversation slowly shifted from accusations to bigger questions about loyalty in the drill game, how success changes relationships, and whether old street codes still matter in the social media era. Chief Keef has stunned Chicago not by speaking, but by his calculated silence. Kayla B has stunned everyone by having the courage to speak for her brother when he no longer can. The hidden truth she revealed has left scars that might take years to heal again. This is more than celebrity drama. This is Chicago history playing out in real time. This is pain, loyalty, betrayal, and legacy all mixed together in the most toxic way possible. The final question that remains is, will this bring real change in conversations in the streets, or will it just be another viral moment that gets forgotten when the next drama drops? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, Chicago drill will never look at Chief Keef and King Von's connection the same way again. So there you have it, the full explosive breakdown of how King Von's sister Kayla B stunned Chicago by revealing hidden truths about Chief Keef. From questions of loyalty and silence after Von's death to mixing in personal relationships and old block tensions, this story had every element of real Chicago drama. The big unresolved questions still remain. Was Kayla B telling the full truth or speaking from pain? Did Chief Keef really distance himself from Von's circle? Will this situation bring any real change or healing in the city? And most importantly, how will Chief Keef address these allegations moving forward? This saga has shown us once again how fragile peace is in Chicago and how quickly old wounds can be reopened. Loyalty, respect, success, and street politics will always be complicated in this drill game. If you made it to the end, drop your real opinion in the comments right now. Do you believe Kayla B, or do you think she's wrong for bringing this up years later? Are you Team Keef or Team Von's family? Let me know what y'all really think. I read every comment. If you want more raw, unfiltered killer Chicago drill breakdowns like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We bring this type of real mix with fake smoke content every single week. Like this video if you want a part 2 on this situation, because trust me, there's way more smoke coming. Share it with your group chat so the whole city can see what's really going on. This is your boy delivering the hardest truth in the game. Stay safe out there, Chicago. Protect your peace, but never forget where you came from. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.